and all invited guests. And I'm almost at the end of this workshop or the seminar, whatever you call it. And we have, all of us have gathered some knowledge and took some momentum for us. The meeting to continue and questioning, it went it was really an experience, a good experience to have such kind of workshop. And had we started slightly earlier, maybe we would have been on time and we would not have really hurried up towards the end of it. But still, my conclusion would be, see, the trade receivable platform, Invoicemart, what we gave, buyers, sellers, and financiers, 3 are involved. There are 74 financiers and 7 NBFs involved in it. It is being spread over 1,600 cities where it is being done, and Odisha is much lagging behind. I would request all the MSMEs to join, how they can really supply to such large industries which are there in Jagatsinghpur, very few in numbers, but still you can receive the orders by, providing your products to them, intimating the products, or participating in their portal they have developed, and the process, whatever financing required, the trade receivable. The MSMEs are the sellers, buyers are the large company, and the financiers are many on the portal. And there is 2 kinds of factoring process, like factoring transaction, reverse transaction, where the factoring in transaction seller bears the interest, where the reverse transaction company bears the interest. Then you have to do the registration. Then they are going to link the GEM portal, where if you are registered, automatically goes, sellers will come into this trade dispute portal to get the finance for their product. NBFC are also in the portal, as I said, there are 7 NBFC. Invoicemart has a 60% share by the Axis Bank in their portal. Tata Steel and Shell Steel already they have 40% share. By which the companies come, but there are other such kind of players like Invoicemart. Invoicemart has already on ISO 27001 certificate. There are 41 lakhs invoice discounted, which has been transacted through the Invoicemart portal. And for that you have to log into the Invoicemart portal, www.invoicemart.com. You have to upload your KYC, cancel check and bank details, and upload to Udyam registration. 2 of the ID will be received from the invoice when you register. One is the maker's ID and the checkers ID. Then, when Invoicemart showed an example of, like, if you are taking overdraft or cash credit, that will be 12% per annum interest. But as we were discussing, the rate of interest is reduced, and for the trade receivable, the rate of interest is 7.5% per annum, which can be also further reduced as they make some kind of arrangement where there will be competition between the bankers who will finance that particular seller. And similarly, UCO Bank Chief Manager Mr. Beauty Behra, he said about it is a RBI regulated partner to help the MSME for delay and distribute the credit to supply such product to the large industries which are 250 crores turnover or higher. Then there are Mind Solution is another platform, DT, Domestic Trade Exchange is another. There are 5, 2 others name I could not catch because it was very fast in saying it. Then, these are the trade platforms regulated by the RBI. The buyer's rating is most important, and the large company who, rate the company for which they have to pay lesser interest and which is accepted by the bank is a platform. Then this is a kind of short-term financing. The bad debt is very less in such kind of procedure. Insurance company also hedge, they also come into play, which was not in Invoicemart said they don't have insurance company, they are going to grow with some insurance company, but Mind Solution, other platforms have such kind of insurance company who really hedge the transaction. The buyer, the loophole is the buyer product is not shown in the portal. What are the products the buyer likes to buy? If that was shown in the portal, that would have been very fine for the seller to really start registering in the portal for all kinds of products to the buyers. Then he said about the CMR, the civil to MSME rank, which has to be between 1 to 7, between about 6, then he is ready to finance such kind of sellers who are on the trade receivable. Then the regional manager PMB also gave an overview of the MSME. Then he gave about the credit gap. In the manufacturing sector, the credit gap is around 30%. And in the region of financing, the credit gap is delayed payments, complex loans, or credit history. And he also spoke about the civil, and with the civil is not most important. With that facts and experience, which is also taken into account for the rating of the credit rating of the particular enterprise. For financing, credit card, he said about the credit card default is not seen seriously. There are other, like your car loan, the housing loan, that is taken seriously. The default in that, which affects your civil report or experience report, or your the third. He has said about the government initiatives like innovative products, like the innovative products for which the bank finances. There are policy reforms which the MSME department plays a very crucial role. There have been many policy reforms. Every 5 years we are reforming our policy to bring in, give more subsidy to the MSMEs. And there are schemes, PMEGP is well known. There is a scheme PMFME, which I mean I don't know. Mr. You were saying about there are many food processing units who are to be funded. We have a scheme for PMFME. Kishore Sutta. Mr. Sutta. Yeah. We have a PMFME scheme which is closing in 2026 March. We require 100 single individuals to be funded to the PMFME scheme. If it is a startup food processing scheme or it is a regular food processing scheme, it is existing. It's wants to upgrade for which region we can fund it immediately. You can reach our office. We have a PMFME portal like PMEGP portal where we will through district resource person we register those particular entrepreneurs and we send to the bank for financing. So when you say about say that I have so many entrepreneurs in the food processing, but I am not able to get help from the bank. We are there to help you. Such schemes are protected by Ministry of Food Processing, Government of India. So if you are knowing it or if you are going to know now, please come to our DIC. We will immediately fund. We are shortage of target. Till today we are on. Cotton district has 77 loans sanctioned. We want another 100 loans to be, or more than 120 loans to be sanctioned. So if you are really serious, you come today. I will just introduce to my fellow officials who will really help you how to guide you. And immediately, today only we can register as many. Few documents are required. We will prepare a project report. We require your Aadhaar card, and if you have a PAN card, and where you are going to set up an enterprise, such kind of, if you are rented, some kind of agreement is required. That's all. And we are going to fund it and finance your project, and you will see that within 3 months your project comes to grounding. So, I think many of us do not know many activities of the government, and government is really helping out the MSMEs how they can really grow. And since I have grown, I know what is my growth, and when I joined, Sir said 1993, he has seen me in the exhibition ground at Pragati Maidan, Delhi. I am here in Cuttack. But our growth and MSME growth is many-fold. Our growth is say 1 or 2-fold, but your growth can be many-fold. But provided you have to really work hard, because MSMEs are really the backbone of the country now, and I think MSME will be top post or will be recognized. I mean, Cuttack Industrial Estate Company is the oldest industrial in the state, may be counted as oldest in the country also. So to grow to a bigger height, we have to really work together, and we have to help ourselves that how our products can be manufactured, how our products can be innovative, how our products can be funded. These things, if you really take care of these things, rest all can be taken. Thank you.